in this session, we're going to cure the mistakes in English that I found in this meeting so far. And I divided the mistake in two parts. First part is the regular mistake in grammatic. And another part is your spelling mistake. Okay, so I'll talk about the easy one and we discuss about the harder one. Okay, the first one, this is called ballot. This is not bullet. Yeah, it's confusing. Bullet is something you shoot to kill people. This is ballot. Okay. And also, this dude is called minion. Minion. It's not minimum. It's minion. Yeah. And or by the way, do you know how to call Happy Mama? SpongeBob. Yeah, SpongeBob. Very good. Okay. And our club is called Toastmasters. We need to have an S in the end. So whenever you talk about Toastmasters, you need to add an S. So there's no Toastmaster. It's Toastmasters. Okay. Okay. So that's all the spelling. And for the mistake part, when you talk about something that is the highest in the extent, we need to add the in the previous, in the beginning of this word. For example, I heard somebody say most challenging part. It should be the most challenging part. Yeah, and there's no exception. All the highest contests, you need to add the. Like Peter is the tallest. Or example, if you know, you need to add the in every situation like this. Okay.
Superlative.
Yeah, superlative. Okay. The second one is I am interested in human resources. It's not I am interested in human resources. When you talk about your feeling, when you talk about your feeling, it should be ed. It's not ing. For example, I am interested, I am bored, I'm terrified. But talk about the things itself, it should be ing. Okay. The thing is interesting, that dude is horrifying, I am tired. The teacher's class is tiring. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. And I heard somebody say, I used to take note, blah, blah, blah. And it's a little bit glitch in here because when you talk about I used to do something, it means that you did it in the past, but right now you don't have that hobby. So if you have that hobby, you cannot say I used to. For example, I say I used to drive to school. It means that I don't drive to school now. Okay, so I think the better way to say that, you can say normally I take no blah blah blah, but this time I found that something because you still keep the hobby right now, so you cannot use used to. Okay. Oh, and because I have a little time, I will discuss about this one. The and yeah, it's a little bit. Because it's very complicated, so I think there's a simple way to divide these two. And from me, the criteria is like this. When you talk about the opinion, about you didn't talk about a specific incident. You just talk about an opinion of something. Use a. When you talk about incident, specific things, use the. It's very useful, and you can think very quick. For example, I heard somebody say, I think the leader should, for example, I think the leader should communicate with his officers. It's not the leader. I think a leader should. Because you are talking about your opinion, you didn't talk about a specific person. For example, or you can say, I think a student should blah blah blah. I think a student should work hard. you can say, I think the student should work hard. Or I can say, I think the teacher is annoying. Means that I may refer to some teacher. But if I say, I think a teacher is annoying, means that all teachers of the world is annoying. Yeah, so it's a little bit grammatic difference, and I hope you can learn something today.
I think Professor Zhen did a wonderful job. Right now it's my time. General evaluation. And first is our TME. Jessie. I think Jessie is always energetic and can always warm us up.
Yes.
And I think that's a very great demonstration about how to be a good host of the meeting. And for our helpers today, timer, counter, and vote counter, I think each of you today were a little bit nervous. So, and some of you didn't memorize your script very well. So I suggest you should find someone to practice with you. And especially there are some words that you didn't pronounce it right. But I think those mistakes can be solved before you go on the stage. So next time please spend more time preparing and find someone to practice with you. And about the variety, the session master, what's your name? Sammy. Okay, Sammy, I think you did a wonderful job. It's a good game for each of us to engage in a game, and you also prepare for the winner some gifts and also punishment. Anyway, but I think there are something you can be better, because at the beginning when you were explaining the role, a lot of us didn't understand. So probably you can just give a demonstration, because I noticed that Jessie was helping you to make the game smooth. So probably my suggestion is that next time when you are preparing a variety session, you should find someone and talk to him or her, explain what you're going to play, and make sure him or her can understand. And for the speaker today, Sarah, I think you are a great speaker as a C1 because you didn't use a microphone and your voice is loud enough to project and everybody can hear. Like me, I'm too shy. Sometimes I speak very, let's say. I didn't speak it loud, so I think you did a wonderful job. And also, I like your shirt. Could you please stand up and come to the stage, because your topic is challenge yourself, right? And I think you wear this for purpose, right? Because it says sometimes you have to, sometimes later becomes never. So do it now. Yeah, that's great. Thank you for wearing this. And for the speaker, Basconian.
Oh yeah.
I think you did a professional and inspiring speech today. And there are some skill, I think you use it very well. For example, you use good pauses, like when you say, we are afraid to fear, and you pause, and everybody were thinking. And I know you do it for purpose. And when you are emphasizing something, you slow down. Like, I believe each of you, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember, anyway. So when you are emphasizing something, you slow down and you say clearly. So we know that it's important. So those are some great skill you use in your speech. And for the individual evaluator, Andrew, Oh, enter. Enter. I think there is something you can improve. Because at the beginning, you speak too much about something that is not important at all. You explain that because blah 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 so and then you tell the speaker said today you did a great job. So I think it's not important to the speaker. The speaker won't want to hear that part. So probably next time you can just cut it down and get to the point. Okay. But you did a great job about explaining why they did well. That's good. And for Evan, there are some suggestions for you. Probably you should structure reorganizing your evaluation because sometimes sometimes you say you did a great job and you give some feedback and then you say again you did a great job, blah blah blah. But it's not so organized. So probably next time you can organize your evaluation. So that's all my general evaluation. Thank you.